Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for Thursday, May the 8th of 2025. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this reading. I remind you this is a collective reading. That means it's for all sun, moon, and rising signs. If you'd like to have your own personal reading, please visit royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you and bring the coupon code floating below and book your appointment, and I'll be glad to see you. Let's see what the cards have to say as we open up the energy for Thursday. Oh, very nice. So we have a gift from Divine, the Ace of Swords, which is a victory and the ability to cut through the veil and see your way forward. So whatever's been eluding you or behind a veil is now open for you to see, and you're in the place of being able to seize the day with this gift. Then we have the Nine of Cups, which is the energy of your heart's desire being granted. Hello. It means being very celebratory, safe, happy, feeling very grateful and very very much in a place of feeling the gratitude of life itself, right? So very much in the energy of being very receptive to that heartwarming energy and something that you really really want, and the energy of the universe giving you that beautiful Ace of Swords. So let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, and we have the Justice card, Libra, major arcana, which is the energy of being very much in a place of having the beautiful connection to source in your ability to make right decisions for you and by you. So anything that you're facing the ultimatum of, it looks like it's going to turn out in your favor. So very solid in the energy of that. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. Where is it at? There it is. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. Let's see what the cards are here as we have our three cards out. Ten of Swords volunteered itself, and that's a good energy because it means cutting you free of toxic energy or feeling like you're being targeted or under attack. So, yay, team. And it's a 10. Always love a 10. And we have the Chariot. So I call her affectionately, I call her Elvira Knievel, as a kind of a throwback or a nod to Evil Knievel back in the 70s. So this is her jumping this energy of that wonderful success story that's happening with that Ace of Swords, right? And it's allowing you to move over all the obstacles free and clear without even coming close to bumping any of them. So you're overcoming every challenge and you're in a place of victory. It is the Cancer major arcana, but it essentially means victory on wheels. And with that, we have the universe always present, whether we realize it or not. And it's always there because if we're there, it's there. The universe will show me the right path to take to reach my goal. Yes, it will. And that's where we have to pay attention and not try to use our own logic to outthink the universe. And yes, you can use your logic and you can get things done. But will it be the thing that is really the biggest way you could have done it? Is it, and sometimes we have to stop and remember we're not always right either. So just know that sometimes we have a different ultimatum going on or a different whole different agenda when we're trying to get something for ourselves because it usually ties to something emotional. So just remember the universe is always going to try to give you the best path forward. And sometimes we don't understand that. So just listen to the guidance. If the only time I've ever regretted anything is when I didn't listen. So you just have to, you go, oh man, I knew I could feel it in my gut. So Here's the good fortune energy. We will take that. And that's definitely heralded by all the cards we've had preceding this card. Good fortune. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. And so it is. We receive that energy. Hallelujah. When anybody else wins, we win. So that's the whole thing. Who wins? Whoever wins, it's a victory for everyone if you can learn to celebrate everyone's victory equally as if it is your own. Compromise. Sometimes we have to remember we don't get everything all at once, and sometimes it comes in a little at a time. And doesn't mean we're not going to get what we're after. It just means we're not going to get it in a lump sum. So sometimes we have to compromise with our total outcome goal by letting it happen a piece at a time, or even making little side deals, as we move forward. Let the universe bring it this way and that way, and pretty soon you turn around and it's all done. Sometimes that's the way it comes. So we don't want to be angry just because it didn't solve itself in one single blow. Sometimes it takes a couple of hammer strikes. So alchemy. Well, definitely hammer strikes going on in alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. And so it is. We have to remember it's all about shifting energy and allowing ourselves to be open to what presents itself to us and let the universe assist us as we go along. It's not going to give us something that we can't do anything with. It's going to give you something that you may have to overcome something within yourself in order to achieve it. And you can do that because you are a star. The star card in this deck reminds us to believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love, and love illuminates all things. Never forget, you are truly a shining star, and so it is. And you know the song, You are my shining star. Don't you go away. My little sad, my sad little attempt at singing it. Oneness. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually, those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal, and nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. And so it is. We are part of a larger collective, and anytime that we gather together, we create that beautiful bond, and it amplifies everyone's gifts because we're all spiritual beings in a human form, but the spirituality hasn't gone anywhere. So that's the part that we can only see the human, but the energy is there, bigger than we know. So we have the Ten of Swords that's saying we're releasing what's been a kind of making us feel very uncomfortable or feeling like we're just being hammered. And we have action. This Princess of Wands is here to tell you what action to take in order to move forward. So you will be contacted in some way, whether it's a sudden knowing or an actual phone call. And sometimes we get these when we're getting a job thing coming and they're calling you to see what's what. And it does look like it's an out of the blue, all of a sudden energy, because that's the Knight of Swords, which is like lightning strike. And it also means suddenly, out of the blue, someone reaches out to you. So this can be a job or some good news because you are overcoming something there. Alchemy is working in your favor. You have good fortune and you have the energy of being able to negotiate, right? And so that is a beautiful energy for Thursday. All success moving forward. And don't settle for less than you deserve, my friends. I send you lots of love and light. Thank you so much for watching these videos, and I appreciate you all, every single one of you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste, my friends.